Chandrakantanji, working as an assistant professor, Department of Commerce, Kristu Jayanti College, Autonomous, Bengaluru. Sir is having 14 years of experience in teaching and 6 years in industry. He's completed his PhD from Bharatiya University, Coimbatore. He's trained employees in the fields of team building. He also conducted a short-term training programs on outcome-based education. He also is a resource person for various FDPs and the chairperson for various conferences. Sir was judged for various commerce events and also presented the papers in various journals. Sir also published in research journals in Scopus, ABDC, and UGC Care listed journals. Sir also published a book. His area of expertise are in marketing, consumer behavior, international business, financial management, international trade, business analytics, Excel, SPSS, and OB. Sir would be taking us through the publication strategies for high quality journals. A hearty welcome to you, sir. I also welcome all the participants who have joined the FTP. Sir, over to you.
Right. Very nice introduction. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much. Right. First of all, I would like to convey my heartfelt thanks to the management for giving an opportunity to share my experience on research. Right. I hope my voice is audible and clear.
Yes, sir. Audible, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. Thanks. Okay. So now I'm going to share my experience on the research, how we can publish, what are the tactics or small things that we need to work on it. So as of now, as an academician, we will play so much of a role. We have different roles. We have a hectic work, right? So many roles we are playing. But even though for our personal growth as well as the institutional growth, we must be more focused on our research. It is mandatory. It plays a pivotal role in the faculty career. So we need to more focus on this research. We can't say that I don't have time, I have this work, that work. No, that's fine. Everything is fine. But we need to more focus. But since we have a many work, we need to focus certain area so that the publication will get the paper will be published in the reputed journal, because we should not waste our time on unwanted things with related to the research. So that's what I'm going to share, which are the areas we can focus so that the paper will be published, our knowledge will be increased, we will get an in-depth knowledge in this area. All right, without much delay, I am going to share the PPT. Right. Yeah. Right. So, ma'am, is my screen is visible, ma'am?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. All right. So, strategies that we are going to use for publication, the high quality journals. That's what I'm going to take it out. All right. So I start this session with to coach knowledge is power. The way of success is the way of continuous pursuit of knowledge. So knowledge is power. We're supposed to share with the peoples. Then only we will get more power. Otherwise, the power will be reduced. And when we want to get the success in the life, the continuous pursuit of knowledge is required. All right. So in study also we are studied TQM, the continuous process All right, we need to source the continuous. Likewise here also, right? We need to continuously do that. All right. So whenever you are getting any type of knowledge, whenever you are getting anything, so share with you, even if it is a small thing, it will be good for other people. All right. Okay. Then, regarding to the research is to see what everybody else has seen and to think what nobody else has thought. Research is creating new knowledge. Yeah, right. So this is the one of the best quote to me I want to share with you, right? So likewise, when you are sharing this type of a code, please be careful with that. There are some people, they are taking it in a wrong way, all right? So I had that bitter experience. So please be careful with that. All right. So you use, or before sharing that, whatever it may be, so think twice or thrice more than that. It is good for you, right? Okay. So it is more fit for this particular uh, title. That's why I chose this one, right? Okay. Let's get into the session. So research, so simple. I will start from the scratch. Very, very simple explanation. So which means systematic inquiry to describe, explain, predict, and control the observed phenomenon. That's what considers the research. All right. So why we need to do the research? There are certain reason we need to do the research. So we want to identify the potential as well as new customers, new information. All right, new thing on that particular area. All right. If you take a marketing, we need to get a potential another area, the customers, new customers. So that's the reason we are doing that, right? So I want to understand the existing customers, all right? So for example, if you take a organization, in the organization, I want to understand my employees, their thinking with related to the performance of price, how it is, with related to the environment, how it is. So likewise, okay, so those things, that's it, all right? To set the pragmatic goals, to set fix a particular goals. I want to be reach this particular level. My organization wants to be reach this particular level. So to know those things, we can do that and develop protective market strategies. Of course, it is not only for the marketing in all aspect. If you take a HR, if you take a finance, if you take a logistic, whatever it may be, to develop protective strategies, okay, to useful strategies on that area, we will go with the research. All right, to address the business challenges. See, many times we never knows that what type of challenges we will face with related to our business, our area. So that will be identified through the research. Okay. All right. To put together a business expansion plan. Yes. If I want to get into the, if I expand my business, will it be worthable? Will it be good to me? So those things you can you can know that. To know those things, we can do the research. All right. And identify new business opportunities. Of course, that is also true. We will know that what else right now we are in this particular boundary, what else is available, so that also we can know that, right? Okay, so these are the characteristics of research. It follows a systematic approach based on logical reasoning and involves both inductive and deductive methods. Real-time data on knowledge is derived. So these are some of the characteristics it have that. Okay, so this is also new questions, creates path for new generating a new questions, analytical uses of all available data. So all right, accuracy. So that is also we will get the with related to the things. All right. Okay. See. All right. Now, my question is, from the following, which one is qualitative method? All right. So almost all the people you have that exposure with it. I gave the four options. Just small. I just don't think that much should this one. All right. Can you can put your answer in the chat box. From the following, which one is considers the qualitative method? A simple question only. All right. Okay. One answer, I got it. So it's right. Yeah, of course, case study, right? Very good, right? So the answer is case study only. Okay, right. Now, if you take a research, it have a methods, various methods, right? Qualitative as well as quantitative method. All right, we have that qualitative as well as quantitative method, right? So if you take a qualitative method, so we have this one-to-one interview, focus groups, ethnographic studies, text analysis, case study, right? If you take a quantitative methods, so we have that survey, descriptive, correlational research. Okay, all right. In the research, one of the main thing is we need to get the accurate data. So data accuracy is more needed. So if it is a valid one, so for that we know that if it is meet out, the data meet out the following things. So we can say that the data accuracy is more valid, accurate, reliable, all right, timely, all right, then complete, all right. Yeah, so if it is meet out these criteria, we can say that the data will be so accurate. All right, fine. The next one is the tips for conducting the accurate research. So if I want to conduct a accurate research, what I supposed to be do that? The first and foremost thing is the identify the main trends and issues, opportunities and problems that you observe, right? According to you, which one is the trends, which one is issues, which one is opportunity, which one you are think that it's a problem according to you. That what you're supposed to do, that once it is strike it in your mind, you have to make it as a sentence. That's more important. That's more important. You need to write it out. All right, if you keep it in your mind, it will be good. All right, it will vanish, you will forget. All right, that is a fine thing. Then keep track of how often each of the main findings appear. All right, so once it is done, so what is the main findings appear on this one, you need to continuously track with that, monitor those things. Make a list of your findings from the most common to least common. All right, so you have to put a separate a list. All right, so from the list you need to do the SWOT analysis, right? A strength, weakness, opportunities, and threat that you need to do that. Okay. All right. After that, prepare conclusion and recommendation about your study. Okay. Then once you are done that conclusion and recommendation, you need to do that. Act on your strategies. Okay. And look for gaps in the information and consider doing additional inquiry if it is necessary. Then review the result and consider efficient methods to analyze and dissect the results for interpretation. So this is the way you're supposed to do that to get the accurate research. Okay. All right. See, as for the research concerns, it is not overnight process. So every day we need to spend some quality time. So quality time in the sense some time. So it's like a 30 minutes, 45 minutes or 1 hour. All right. And consistency. All right. So every day. So today I'm spending half an hour. Tomorrow, day after tomorrow, I didn't do anything. All right. Then after that, again, half an hour. No, that's not that. All right. So if you are today, if you are spending 30 minutes. So every day you need to spend 30 minutes. It is required. That is a consistency. So quality time and consistency is required. Okay. All right. Now coming back to the main aspect, a research paper. Okay. A research paper. When we talking about the research paper, what are the things? What it's supposed to be there? How to write? What topic I need to do that? Where I have to do that? What type of analysis I have to do that? Who is my target audience? Everything we need to be considered. Okay, it will be run our mind. Okay, all right. So what we need to do, the how to write the research and publish, that's why we are going to do that. Check whether the research is publication ready, is it whether it is ready for the publication, that we need to that. Okay, choose an article type, which type of article, whether it is a journal or some other way, right? Article, article or trade journals or some other things. Which one is that? You need to choose that, right? Then choose a journal. Which journal I need to be go with that? Okay, right. Construct the paper. Once you are identify the journal, you have to construct your paper accordingly. That needed. Okay. Then decide the order of the authors. All right. Decide the order of the authors. So that is also one of the important things. All right. So based on their contribution, you need to choose the first or the first position, second position, third position. So that you need to choose that according to their contribution. Okay. Check and double check. Once it is ready, you need to check too many times. All right, too many times. Okay, then you need to submit the paper. Right, let's see each one everything in a proper way. All right, so how you can say that the research is publication ready? So at the time you need to put some sort of a questions with you. All right, Have you done or found something new and interesting, something unique? So in the accuracy, we have seen that new trends, opportunities, likewise. So likewise, here also, you need to check. You have found something new or interesting, something unique that is more essential. Then only we can consider it as a publication ready. Okay. Then is the work directly related to current hot topic? Yes, that also you need to say unique, new or interesting, then related to current topic directly, that you need to check that. All right. Have you checked the latest result or research in the field? Of course, that is that. Now, at present, if you take a marketing, so in marketing, frequently you see that customer satisfaction, opinion, attitude. Likewise, it will becomes a next level. What will be the next level? So that you need to identify that latest tools and you need to check with that. Okay. Then have you provided solution to any difficult problems? All right. So any other solutions is available or not? Okay. Then have the findings been verified? Whatever you are done, it is verified or not. Okay. Have the appropriate controls been performed if it is required? So that is also you need to check with that. Or your finding is comprehensive, right? So in the first stage, you need to check, you need to have the answer to all these questions. If it is a positive one, then you can proceed. If it is an interesting, if it is a unique one, it is related to the hot topic, if the result is latest one, it is identical solution is given for the difficult problems. In all these is you are, if you got the correct answer, right, you can proceed that. That's one. Second one, choose an article type. Okay, choose on article types, right? See, when the complete paper, it will be, it will tells everything. Okay, all right. See, normally, if you take a paper, 8 to 10 pages, you must need that. You must need the 8 to 10 pages, right? That is required, and it must have 5 figures and references up to 30 reference, minimum 25, maximum 30 references required. Okay, right? See, that original paper will plays a vital role in your career. That is role. Okay, all right. The next one is the article type. All right, article type. So yeah. So in the article type, okay, so the whatever the information you are providing, references, reviews, that you need to be more clear. Okay, so that article must be very clearly, very specifically in its required. It is a required. Okay, right. Then construct the paper. All right. So when you construct the paper, it is more important. You must know the way it, what way I supposed to construct. Okay, all right. See here, it must have that the title, abstract, keywords. This is the common thing. A title, abstract, keywords, methods, introduction, methods, result, discussion, conclusion, acknowledgement, references. So this is a general format. According to the journal, it will be varying. According to the journal, it will be varying. Okay, all right. So according to that one, you need to prepare the draft and you need to go through that. If any changes is need to be done, you need to do that one. It is required. Okay, all right. Then decide the order of others according to the contribution. Based on the contribution, you need to decide which position you're supposed to be, first or second or third, whatever it may be. Okay, right. Then check and double check. All right. See, it is always whenever you are prepared any type of a paper, twice or thrice or more than that, you need to check that before you are submitting that. Okay, whether all the requirements are meet out. All right, whether the instructions given by the given is meet out as per the journal, whether the objective is covered, the scope is covered. All right, those things you need to check with that. That is needed. Okay, all right. All right, what is the literature you are done? It is balanced, aims purpose, everything, the result is clear. Okay, all right. So all the things you need to verify once or twice. All right, that is required. Then submit the paper. So if you are submitted, then automatically over. Right. The next comes the publish, where I can publish. Sorry, you are telling, right, sir? So I found to have a topic, a recent topic, unique topic, interested one, everything I found, right? Okay. And everything ready, sir. I have enough literature, references given, analysis is perfect, I told use this much of tools, that much of tools, site as everything is okay. Fine. Which channel I can go then? That is the next question it will comes. Right. Now, which type of a channel we can go there? How we can identify the channel? Right. Okay. All right. So as for the journal concerns, we have that 4 types of journals. All right. So academic and scientific journals, trade journals, popular scientific magazines, and newspapers. So this is the way it will be published. The information will be published. So far as academic and scientific journals are more important, that's what we are going to discuss right now. Okay. Right. If you take these journals, it will be published periodical, probably monthly, quarterly, all right, or half yearly or yearly once. So it will be goes there. And moreover, it will be based on the particular research people. For example, related to cardiac people, all right, related to cancer people, all right. Sometimes use it as discipline specific. Likewise, it will be goes there and it will accept the original study only. Okay, all right. Then, all right. So these type of journals, what they will do that uh, they will give much importance on the quality part. Okay, more importance. They will give more importance on quality. All right. Each and every people, it will goes blind review. All right. Okay. Right. So manuscript structure, introduction, methodology, research and discussion. All right. Abstract and biblical review. This is the use standard format that we have there, but based on the journal it will be differ. Okay, all right. So these are the steps that we need to follow when you go with the when you are publishing a journal. Right, let's see one by one. All right. So first, when do not rush submitting your article for publication. Yeah, all right. See, when you rush to publish your paper, all right, see the chances for rejection is more. Okay, all right. So here you must be wait, proactive approach and attitude is required to get the chances of to reduce the chances of rejection and disappointment. Okay, all right. See the in the paper a logical flow is required. Okay, as per the manuscript supposed to be followed in a proper way. Start from A to Z likewise. Okay, so you need to read the manuscript again and again. Okay. See, one time what you're supposed to do that morning, you're supposed to read it. One time afternoon, you have to read it. No, another time evening, another time night. Likewise, you need to read that and you need to read in a different places. That is also required. Okay. See, maybe you think that it is not possible, but yes, it is possible. See, uh, it's a it's not overnight process. Of course, today's world it is overnight process because a lot of AI tools are available to make it a visa. But what is the use? What is the benefit? Nothing is there. It will drain your brain. Your thinking capability will be reduced. That's a true. Okay. All right. So please be careful with that. Right. Then select on appropriate publication outlet, finding the right journal for the article. All right. So then only the chances for acceptance will be more. All right. And it will reach your target audience. That is so important. For example, if I'm preparing, I'm doing a study in cardiac related search. All right. So what I have to do that my target is it's supposed to reach that particular people only. Okay. So if it is needs to be reached that particular people, what I need to that I have to publish my paper in that particular journal only. So I need to identify which paper it is, which journal it is. All right. So for that, we have that option called Journal Finder does elsewhere. And elsewhere, not only elsewhere, all the journals they have that, all right. All the database people they have that journal finder. So through journal finder, we can easily identify which. So for my study, which journal is suitable. All right. Okay. Then read the aim and the scope and other guidelines of your target journal carefully. Yeah, right. So for example, if I'm studying here uh, paper related to woman empowerment, for example, all right, woman empowerment. Okay, so in this case, so it is talking about the woman. So what I supposed to do that I have to choose the journal which is related to women, which is focus on. There are some journal which is very specifically for woman. So that journal I have to read it up. I have to reach it out. Okay. So once I choose that journal, I need to go through the aims and scope. All right. Scope. I need to go through that. All right. That journal, they have separate aims. They have the scope that I need to read that. It is more important. Okay. All right. Because why I'm saying that if so if you know the aims and scope of the journal is clear, all right, and the target people, you will prepare your manuscript accordingly. All right. So in that case, the acceptance rate will be more. All right. All are small points only. All right. You need to consider these points in your research. Okay. All right. Then, uh, yeah. So this is not the same thing I told, that a structure and a format, right? Read the aims and the scope and the other guidelines of your target journal carefully, all right, so that the rejections will be very less. Suppose, say, maybe you can ask that, sir, if it is not cover the scope, if it is not cover the aim, what will be happen? Nothing. Desk rejection will be happen. All right, desk rejection in the sense simple. It won't go to the next result. The first stage itself, it will be reject. So when we get the reject as a human being, obviously the what is it? We will get fatigue. We will get disappointment. So we will drop. So we will put that aside. That will happen. That's the reason to avoid rejection. So we have to do that. Even sometimes we will get the rejection, but we should not get fatigue. We should not get what is that? This mention. We need to again and again try. Okay, then only we will get the paper will be published. Okay, all right. Then make a good first impression with your title and the abstract. Okay, so it is so important. With related to the title, it's supposed to be short and crisp, very specific, clear and specific. It should not be a word. It should not be. It should give a clear picture. Yes. So the author, the researcher is worked on this particular area. It's needed. All right. And when you're talking about the abstract, it's supposed to be very clear. What is supposed to do that? So the abstract supposed to it's point out the aim and the scope of the study. It's supposed to be says that coin the key problem in this study. All right. And what method I used, what is the data set we, key findings, limitations and implications. Okay, these things it's supposed to be do that. All right. Okay, it is more important. What is the area I have? What is the problem I have find out? So identified. What is the aim and scope? What is the problem I have identified? Right. For that, what is the method I have used that? So for that, what is the findings I have? The key findings. Not this, not necessarily all the findings you need to do that. And what is the limitation you need to have that? Right. How it will be implications that we need to use it out. Okay. Right. Then, so have a professional editing firm copy edit your manuscript, including the main script, list of reference tables and figures. All right. See, before you are submitting your manuscript for publication, all right. So you must have a professional editing of the first copy. Okay. All right. You need to scrutinize. All right. You need before you need to give it to the people. You need to verify very clearly. It is required. Okay. All right. Then submit a cover letter with the manuscript. Now you can ask that cover letter. What is that? Is it required? Maybe you can ask that. Yes, it is required. Many people they are not understand the importance of cover letter. All right. So that letter you are sending to the editor or editor in the journal. All right. Yes, sir. Arun Kumar, sir. All right. Okay. So you must write the covering letter very clearly. Okay. So in the cover letter, it is so important. All right. First, you need to outline the main theme of your paper. All right. Then argues the novelty of the paper. Please keep it in mind. Main theme, then novelty. All right. And justice the relevance of the manuscript to the target journal. You need to link with the justification. You need to give that. So in the covering letter, these three aspects is required. then only the editor will realize, yes, it is related. Then it will move to the next stage. Okay, right. Address reviewers comments very carefully. So once you are submit, all right, once you are submit, and if you are receive any corrections, all right, any feedback from the editor, it is so important. You need to take care of those reviews very carefully. It may be major changes, it may be a minor changes. You need to do that very clearly, and further you need to finish that within the particular time limit. It is more important. Okay, all right. See, the first, when you are doing the revision, there are certain things you need to focus. First thing, you need to address the revisions diligently. All right. Then imperative to address all the comments received from the reviewers and avoid oversights. Whatever the comments which is given, then you need to look into that. You should not go beyond that. Okay, all right. Within the particular time, suppose if they are saying that within 3 days from the date of mail received, so within that 3 days, you need to finish out and you need to send it back. It is required. Okay, all right. Finally, all right. So the revision process might comprise multiple rounds. Maybe it will happen again and again. You must be more careful with that. Okay, right. Now, there are some journals which it will be used there, right? Open access journal.com is there. So here you can get the information. So if you are type the open access journal.com, so you will get this page will be open. So here increased citation is there that you need to click. All right. If you click, so likewise the page will be come. All right. So here after that you need to click the category. All right. Once you click the category, all right, it will leads to the next things. You will show it will shows the list of journals. All right. So you need to type on the address for openaccessjournal.com. So once you are done, it will comes like this. So first you need to click the increase citation. Once you are done that, this web page will be open. In that category, you need to click the category. All right. So it will shows the list of journals. All right. 1 minute. Just one thing I will show it to you. Yeah, right. I'll share the screen with you. Just small things. Is the screen is visible? I hope the screen is visible.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Right. Okay. So I told that if you type open access journal, so it will comes like this, increase citation. So once you click this, it will comes like this. So here I told that category. So here you have that all the category, medical journal, dental, arts and humanities, right? Food and science, management journals. So according to your category, you can step into that. For example, if I click arts and humanities, all right, so here you can check the various papers with list of journals. It will be shows there. Okay, all right. So here it will shows all the things. All right, you see that life science, German is a foreign language, so publisher name is German. All right, so focus on German studies. All right, environmental philosophy. Likewise, you will get the variety of journals. All right, for example, if you go with the management journals, all right, you will get into the management, International Journal of Hospitality and Tourism, Academy of Management Annals, Journal of Community Health Management, Journal of International Economic. So these are the open access journals are available, so that you can use it out. Okay, all right. Okay, so this is one particular example. If you can check that also, right? All right. So likewise, then if you go to the next one, So for like Springer, if you take a Springer open, if you type springeropen.com, all right, so it will leads to this type of web pages will be open. So in the page itself, you have the information, all right. So which type of a journal you have, that architecture, all right, computer science or earth science, economics, chemistry, which area you want to do that. So it will tell there, all right. And so this is some of the example I can give you to that. So in the website, you can get all the information, all right. And the next one is the, you see the criteria. So already I told that. So when you are writing the papers, what you're supposed to consider. Even if you go to the website, in the concerned website, you can identify what may be the criteria for publishing the paper, for accepting the paper. Right. So here you see that if you go to the nature.com, right, for the authors, they are given the criteria and they are given the process also, how you will be do that. Okay. All right. Then if you take OS journals, all right, so open science journal, so there also they are given the criteria. So what type of things, how you have to submit out, everything is there. Okay, all right. Then yeah, this is what called as the journal finder. Okay, all right. So I told that in between, I told that journal finder, you need to identify journal for your article. All right. So this is one thing you need to do that. So when you are go to this particular, this is related to Taylor and Francis.com. All right, their services. So likewise, all the people have the journal finders. Okay, all the people they have that. So this is an example I'm giving that. Right, just a minute. Uh, just a minute. I'll just share you. Just only one thing I will just share with you. So how you can work with the journal finder if you have that. For example, if I'm going with the this one. Yeah, right. I'll share the screen with you. Yeah, all right. So here you see that, all right. Here you have that one box is there. So here what you're supposed to do, that you need to paste your full abstract. Yeah, all right. So if you paste your abstract, you will get a proper journal. It will say, for example, if I'm say, um, if I yeah, right. Recently we added one thing, right? Simply I'm typing that mental health of young generation, for example. All right. So if I type and if I give like this, all right, simply I'm one line, I'm type that. All right. So here you see that it will shows the list of journals. Journal of Child and Adolescent Mental Health, Emotional and Behavioral Difficulties, European Journal of Psychotherapy and Counseling, Social Work in Mental Health. All right. Likewise, it will shows so many journals. Okay. So from this you can identify. See, simply I type the one particular word. All right. If you're type the, sorry, if you paste the entire abstract, so you will get the proper one. You will get the proper one exact journal you can identify. Okay. All right. Right. So this is what we have stopped last one. Yeah. So you have to paste here, you will get that. Okay. So likewise, Wiley also have, if you can go with that, right? If you type in the Wiley, it will gives which are the journals it is choose for that. So you have to type the words or you can go with that. You can give the information, right? Okay. So this is with related to the journal finder for Elsevier, right? Every people they have that, right? The thing is you must have the proper words if you use that word. So in elsewhere, you need to paste here. If you've done that, then automatically you will get it to that. Okay, all right. So this is about the academic as well as scientific journals. The next type is the trade journals. Okay, all right. So this is will publish. Uh, topics which are related to the issues and professional matters on a particular field, right? So new trends, techniques, standards. So those things will be comes over here. Okay, all right. For example, advertising age, nursing times, drug times. Likewise, things will be comes over here. Okay, and next one is the scientific magazines. All right. So here, um, no, it is for non-academic audiences, right? Okay. It will tell that climate change, green technology, agriculture practices, for some of the things. For example, National Geographic, Discover Magazine, The Scientist, these are some of the magazines. And newspapers is, of course, you people know about the newspapers, right? These are the types which we have with related to the articles. Okay, all right. The next comes the citation, the important part. All right. So in a paper, everything is plays a vital role. Everything it plays a vital role. Okay, right. Just a minute. Yes, right. Everything is more important. So on this aspect, I'm going to very few minutes is there. I will go with that citation. All right. Yeah. Citation, which means you are telling the original source where you are got this information or idea or image or where you are referred. That's what called as the citation. So simple. Okay. So why we are giving the citation? So which means you are giving the credit to the certain material where you are done that for the source. For example, I'm take that John 2020. So it is the things I'm giving to the concerned author as well as the journal. Okay. All right. You're giving credit to the people. Okay. All right. So for example, all right, from the following, which one is correct? All right. So two information I given. All right. From the following, which one is correct? Put it in the chat box. Could you please tell me which one is correct? First one or second one? With related to the citation? First one or second one? Some people give the answer. Yeah. First one, right? Okay, fine. Good. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Any guessing? Right. Okay. I will come to the answer. All right. Here the answer is okay. So in text citation and reference are what cited. So both are actually it is correct only. But if you take a first one, that we will give it in the in text citation, which means within the paper, within the paper. For example, in the introduction stage, in the methodology, in the analysis part, in the review of literature, or in the observation. So likewise, in that part we are giving that. That's what called as the in-text citation. In-text citation. So this the second one is the reference. It will comes in the reference part, the entire things. So both are will be correct only. All right. Then all right. So could you please? So here I given Rasul MS Rafiq Nazim MA. Could you please anyone say that what type of a citation style is this? Anyone could you please tell that what type of citation style? Anyone? Can you answer for this one? Someone has given answer. Yeah. Right. APA. Okay. Very good. Thank you for your response, ma'am. Right. Okay. So let's see that. So the answer is it's Harvard citation style. All right. It's Harvard citation style. Okay. All right. Right. So MLA citation. This is what called as the MLA citation. All right. This is the APA. All right. MLA and APA. So what I showed earlier is Harvard citation style. All right. So this is what called as the MLA and this is what called as the APA. Okay. So you can identify the difference between these two. So here you see that Rashul, MS it is come there. It is come as the Muhammad Sajid. Right. So here you see that it is Harvard and if you take a this one APA simple change is there. All right. Okay. The page P will be stand there. All right. Here you see that P 571 is given. All right. So here so it is not like that. It is given as simply 571. All right. Like with small thing is there. All right. So this is Chicago style, all right. Chicago style it is given. So here you see the Harvard also I can given that, all right. So as for the citation style, so we have seen that it is APA, then MLA, then Chicago, and CSC format. This is what the citation style we are follow that. Harvard has also there. Okay, all right. Then APA, the full form is American Psychological Association. All right. Now they are released the 7th edition also. Okay, all right. So this is some of the example. If you take a APA for the book, you need to give like this. Okay, the citation is supposed to be given like this. For magazine, you ought to give like this. A newspaper website, it is given like this. All right. Let's see one example. All right. So book and magazine, this is the way you're supposed to give it out. Okay. Then if you take a newspaper, so it's supposed to be given in this particular format only. Example I given for website as well as newspaper, how it's supposed to be reflect. It is more important, right? Okay. Then MLE, all right. So MLE, it is for the humanities and liberal arts paper. So it released the 9th edition as on 2021. Okay, right. So here I given the example format for MLA style or MLA style book magazines. So here this is the example for this one book. If it is a book, it's supposed to become like this in MLA format. If it is a magazine, it's supposed to become like this. Okay. Then all right, little bit speed I'm going that because I need to I want to share some more information also. That's the reason, right? Chicago, this is the Chicago style I given, all right? Format. So everything it have that which format they are asking. Actually, as of now, many people are going that many journal publisher their demand for APA format only. Suppose if the format is changed, if they are asked for some other format, you can go with that. It won't change that. So these are the things which will be happen that, right? All right, then CAC, so it is especially for the science related. Earlier it was considered, it was CB, it was called as Council for Biologic Editors. Then only they are changed as Council of Science Editors. Okay, all right. So this is a style for format or style, sorry, format for CAC books. Okay, all right. Then citation, you can check if you go to the Grammarly, there they will help you how you can cite. It will help you if you have paste the content, it will give in the particular format, right? APA format, MLA format, Chicago format, or EAC or IEEE format. So that format it will be given, right? In keyboard you can get the citation will be generated. Okay. Usually in the journal itself, in the journal page itself, the citation will be available. You can copy and you can paste it. Suppose if you want some other method, that you can do that. In the Grammarly, the citation option is available. Quillboard citation option also available. That you can do with that. Okay, all right. Then, yeah. So this is all about, all right. I hope a little bit fast I went. Yeah. All right. So little bit hurry I finished though. Okay. All right. So every ending. Just a minute.
Shall we ask questions?
So sorry for the inconvenience, right? Every ending has a new beginning, all right? So don't stop here. Please continue, work on it, all right? So don't think that today, whatever we are learned, so it is comes to end up with that. No, this is the beginning. Please continue that, okay? And success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. All right. So it's a small efforts every day, small efforts. Then only you can the success will be comes up, right? With that, I will conclude the session. Now it is open for asking the question. All right, please put your question. I will try to answer. Yeah.
Good evening, sir. My name is Dr. Jagdeep Singh.
Yes, sir. Good evening.
First of all, I would like to appreciate and thank you for your. It is a very good presentation and information that you have provided.
Okay.
Now, sir, my question is: there are two kind of journals: open access and subscription basis, right?
Okay, sir.
Subscription based. Normally, that is open access. Normally, they charge huge amount. Normally, in good journals, maybe Emerald, Elsevier, or maybe IGA Global, InterScience, whatever we call. right?
Okay.
And they have their own teams. If suppose the person researcher, he or she is not able to write that research, they will charge and they will do on behalf of the researcher and they will publish, right? So
Okay.
first question is whether that will diminish that maybe what we call uh, the quality of that person or maybe that researcher. Second question is, uh, can you please provide some journal list which are subscription basis and they are quick, maybe quick, we can publish quickly. Normally they take 1.5 year time, right? So could you please provide the list of those journals? And also they should be in Q1 and Q2 like that.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All right. Nice. Thank you for your question. Right. See, as for the open access journal concerns subscription, if it is a subscription, it doesn't mean that it is valued. If it is a open access, it is not valued. The quality is very, very less. Not like that. All right. See, subscription, why they are kept that? They want to reach it to the right person. All right. If it is needed, those people will definitely get into that. That's the reason. There is much difference. Both it has a quality paper. Since it is an open access, doesn't mean it is a not quality paper. You can refer that also. Okay. Many people are there, they are not able to afford the price. So they can go with the open access. Okay. Right. This is the first question. Answer to the first question. Second one, almost if you take any type of journals, minimum it will take 1 year. That's true. That's true. All right. The thing is, according to your research, so even though if I give a list of journals, see, I gave the journal finder, or even if you go to that this one elsewhere or Scopus, it have the list of journal on which domain you are. All right. For example, maybe you are in media studies, you are in economics, maybe you are in life science, or maybe you are in commerce, or you are in BBA, whatever it may be. All right. So you can, if you're look into your particular area, you will get the list of journal. If I share, anyway, I will share with the organizer. All right. I will share with the organizer. All right. So why I specifically said that, if I give the list, it have so many numbers will be there. Instead of that, if you prepare one paper, one particular area, and if you are go through the journal finder, it will be filtered, it will confine to a particular line. So it is so better instead of getting list from other person. That's it, sir. I hope I have answered to you.
Yeah, thank you, sir. From first question, I have got subsequent questions, sir. So
Yes, sir.
open access advantage is the number of citations, correct? Why? Because
Yes, sir.
like people from IIM, IIT, or maybe from some other institution, they are getting good funding, right? So
Yes, sir.
definitely they will go for open access, right?
Ah,
So they will get better citations. Why? Because that is open access, anybody can download and they can
Okay.
refer. But in subscription basis, the problem here is that nobody can pay so much huge amount, right? And they cannot be cited much more. So the people who don't have money, they will be deprived always. So how to find out the solution for that? Is there any solution for that? Thank you, sir.
How to, sorry, sir, how to?
How to find out the solution? The people who have got very good research and they cannot put in open access. So
Sir,
is there any?
actually,
They will be deprived always. This is how.
sir, actually, in the open access itself, we have the quality journals, right? We have the quality paper, not quality journal, quality paper. We have that, all right? So we can go with that also. See, uh, uh, for example, if you take myself, I won't go with the subscription journal, all right? I will go with this open access only. So there, whatever the possible is there, that I will go with that. So solution here, I don't know what solution I could give that. So suppose if you want to get access to the that subscription base, we have to pay the amount, that is it. Otherwise, suppose if if the institution is have subscription with related to that, then we can go with that one, sir. That is the things we can do that. Otherwise, it is either we can go with the open access. That's a better thing, because in open access itself, we will get the quality paper, no doubt on it. Many people they are getting from the open access only. I hope I answered.
Yeah, okay, thank you, sir.
Yes, thank you, sir.
As we have come to the end of the session, our sincere thanks goes to our distinct resource person, Dr. Chandrakanthan J, for an insightful and thoughtful provoking talk on publication strategies for high quality journal. Thank you, sir. I extend our heartfelt gratitude to each and every participant for gracing us with the virtual presence during the session. Your active involvement and enthusiasm throughout the session are truly appreciated. I trust that you have found the session to be insightful and enriching. Thank you for being the integral part of the session, participants. Thank you all.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, everyone.